Hi, it's John Flynn with Copley Advertising. Today we'll talk about recruitment and the system. Recruitment and the system. What do you mean by that, Mr. Flynn? Well, through reading a lot of recruitment information, fascination of mine in the sector, as we all know, is recruitment. There's a lot of bits and pieces going on. Nobody seems to have like a smooth path here. It's like, I do this LinkedIn, and then I talk to this human, and then I go meet people at parties, and I write their number down, and then... Oh, gee, I'm just tired of thinking about it. God. It's the flow, people. It's a flowing system. It's organic. It grows by itself. It's just, you make it where there's a center of it, and then you plug and play things into it for the client, and you just make it uniform for people. It's like a giant CRM system, but better. It's like, you don't use a CRM system and then put your last names in one program and then put your first names in the other. It's a CRM system. You keep everything in contact. But this is more of a growth system. So basically, the system is that we mobile geofence companies that are similar to yours in culture or have the same skilled workers. And then we drill down to their mobile devices, and we put video ads in there. 15-second video ads. They could be like, "Hi, I'm Harry Hardware, and we have some open positions. And we would love it if you consider applying with us. Thank you." See the difference in that? See, this is the shift that's happening that people are not understanding. It's like, it's no longer do you put a help wanted ad on Career Builder and then you click on it. It's this long page of requirements that make me nauseous when I get halfway through it. And people are like, that I have to bow down to this great company to even go in for an interview. Those days are gone. It's a talent business. It's a talent business, okay? It's a talent business. Okay, talent wins, all right? And if the closer you are to like great talent who fits in well with the corporate culture, the more valuable of a commodity you are. So it's like you want to get Noah Kagan has this great box, that I love, and the upper right-hand corner is people who have very high skills or corporate culture-wise, and then you have underneath it people who don't have necessarily the best skills but are good corporate culture people. But if they're young enough, you can work with those people to bring them up to the next level. Then you got the mercenaries who are really good skilled but they hate corporate culture. And then you have the bottom, which is they're bad at their job and corporate culture. They're just not good. So anyway, that's who you want to talk to. So these people aren't stupid. They know their value in the marketplace. So you want to kind of like talk to them a little bit and have them come in for an interview for you. Could audition for them, because them auditioning for you is over. Okay. I don't care what you do. I've worked with electricians. I've worked with minimum wage people. I've worked with high-end jobs. I've worked with all kinds of companies for recruitment. And you know what? It's all the same, because in the same subset of each people you're looking for, okay, there's the good ones, right? The great ones, which are going to be really hard to get, and the good ones, which is what you want, okay? Because the good ones you can make great as long as they fit your corporate culture, okay? So that's the target, and people don't even you can't play the game unless you know the target, okay? You can't set up a system without knowing what you're striving for. You're not striving for somebody who kind of just barely finishes the finish line and you could throw on the pile and hope they last 6 months, okay? That's bad. We don't want to waste time doing that. Well, we could build a system and actually attract people we want. So anyway, the video ad comes in. Send them off to a landing page. Landing page is a 60-second video. It's all people who work in the office and they're having a great time and there's free candy. And then on Fridays they have a popcorn machine come in and it's movie night. If you stay after work on Thursdays, you get to watch a movie and, you know, the big screen comes in and it's fun and, you know, they have like balloon races and all this stuff. Yeah, you need all this stuff. Okay? You need all this stuff. Your company and you want the best talent, you need all that stuff. People always like badmouth millennials. They're not lazy. They're smart. They know you're a jerk. As soon as they see you, they're like, oh, that guy's a jerk. I'm not working for him. Of course, they don't tell you that. You know, they don't tell you like, you know, you're a jerk. They just don't work for you. And you're like, I don't know why they don't work for me. Well, I'll tell you why they're a jerk. There. So that's the deal, okay? So it's like, then we capture the IDs, the impression IDs, we capture the retargeting IDs, we capture the Facebook IDs from the Facebook pixel on the landing page. We do retargeting campaigns with the mobile IDs. We start a Facebook campaign with the Facebook retargeting. If the impression IDs are really working for us, we'll put them through a Facebook converter, do a 30% conversion rate, and then throw that through a lookalike model because Facebook literally has 1 million touch points on everybody. 1 million touch points. Think about that. And then that'll spit out 2% of the United States population, so we'll probably have around 2 million IDs. We can run that through and see, you know, how we're doing with different ad sets and what the cost per click is, because my programs are CPM based, but Facebook's cost per click. There. And then on the landing page, besides the video, what you could have is that you could have a little email captured saying, you know, the 3 tragic things to do for a job interview that will guarantee you'll never have a job ever again. Put your email here, we'll send you the PDF. Who wouldn't want that? That's free, you gotta have that. Put their email in, now you got an email list and you could deal with that along with everything else you got. So you got all kinds of channels to retarget these people. Because you want a short-term, long-term flow. Okay, like I read this article about, you know, on-demand recruiting. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Better get that straight. On-demand, right? You don't go out and like, oh, I need talent, and you walk up down the street for talent. No, you cultivate talent. You talk to people because people don't know who you are. You're Harry's hardware store. Who knows who you are? You know, so you better get people to know who you are and feel comfortable with you before they even think about it. Then, you know, when their boss at their old job acts like a jerk, they can go, oh, that Harry guy, he has free candy and popcorn and movie night. Maybe I'll call him. That's right. Call me anytime if you're Harry. You say, call me anytime. We'll talk about things. You don't talk about the job. No. We'll talk about the weather, talk about that football game, whatever. You get in with these people. The talent business. And when talent comes knocking on your door, I love this part. When talent comes knocking on your door, and you're one of the most talented people you've ever seen, you don't go, oh, I'm sorry. We have no openings right now. We'll call you. You better make an opening. You better make a job for this guy. I don't care what title you give him. You give him like head of cow rustling or something. Talent. Long-term, short-term, long-term, low. Short-term jobs get filled, long-term candidates get nurtured. Keep sending them content. Be an authority. What's happening in the marketplace? What's happening in your sector? Over and over and over. It might take a year. I don't care. You keep doing it. And the great thing about this system is that I could do the mobile only, and then you do the Facebook stuff and the email stuff. I could do the Facebook stuff, the email stuff, and then you handle the content stuff afterwards, or I could do the whole thing. You know, whatever. Doesn't matter. Just stay within the system, okay? The system works. Stay within the system. 1 month. Give me 1 month, and I'll fix it. John Flynn, Copley Advertising.